All right, here is a quick breakdown of the first-time homebuyers program here in BC. The first-time homebuyers program, which can help either reduce or even eliminate property transfer tax on your first property purchase. So what is property transfer tax? Well, property transfer tax is literally tax put on the transfer of property from one owner to another. We'll start with the maximum that you could save. We're going to use an example of a $500,000 property. So if you are purchasing a $500,000 property, the property transfer tax on that here in Vancouver would be 1% on the first $200,000 and 2% on the remaining $300,000 for a grand total of $8,000. Which means if you use this program, you could save roughly $8,000 with the first-time homebuyers program. Now you're saying, well, that sounds like a pretty good deal, Tyler. How do I qualify? Let me tell you. All right, so first of all, you must be a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident. You must have lived in British Columbia for at least a year before you register that property. Or you must have filed at least 2 income tax returns in the last 6 taxation years, again, before you register that property. Now this is the first-time homebuyers program, so that means you must be a first-time homebuyer, which means you have never owned a registered interest in a property that was your principal residence anywhere in the world at any time. Oh, and the reason I used a $500,000 example is because, and this is going to be tough for those of us living in Vancouver, the maximum price of the property that you're purchasing when you can still qualify for the first-time homebuyers program is $500,000. And this one will be a little bit easier for those of us living in Vancouver. That property cannot be bigger than 0.5 hectares or 1.24 acres. I think you can make that work here in Vancouver. Again, less than 500,000 and smaller than 0.5 hectares. And if you've heard all of these qualifications, you already purchased a house and you would have qualified for this but never applied for the program, you can actually apply for a retroactive refund as long as it's within 1 year to 18 months of when you registered that property. So that is a brief outline of the first-time homebuyers program. Make sure you check out the link below to find out whether or not you qualify or if it's a good incentive for you. And on that note, make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok because I do a ton of home tours. You can see what's out there. I also do lots of tips and tricks along the way, so you can add some of that to your resources, just get inspired, or just daydream, whatever works for you. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next one.